don't get it twisted. Like, even the people here who kind of like support the Gogo heavy and all that type stuff, the question is coming about. They talking about it.
Okay.
Like, even on Clubhouse, I was just in the Clubhouse room the other day, and they was like Gogo versus rap.
Right.
Like, what?
Which is a good debate, I feel like, to a certain degree.
But I'm saying, like, don't make it seem. I mean, I ain't gonna say make it seem.
And look, y'all already know who it is, though. If y'all don't know who it is, man, it's Paper TV. He on Big Mouth Media, man. He all the way in the DMV area with it, man. And I really want to know who really working. I got somebody right now on the left of me, though. And I really feel like, deep down in my heart, I know he really working, though. You hear me? If you don't mind, introduce yourself to the people, man. Let them know who I'm tapped in with right now.
It's Straffa Boy, man. I'm really running for real. You hear me? For real, for real. Straffa Boy, all platforms. You hear me?
Yes. And look. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Man, Straffa Boy, we already been tapped in already, but right now we actually here live in the moment. You know what I'm saying? I say, yo, I got to get you here on a sit down. Because we did the live joint. Yeah, that was special.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're going to bring that back.
Nah, for real.
But we here right now, Ken. I just want to say, hey, I'm here.
It's lit.
Hey, look, I appreciate you last night, Ken. I couldn't make it, man. You was at a lit joint last night. What was that about? Because I see the videos.
Yeah, I had to, see, I really be cool because, like, if I was moving around through this area and shit, I done did that shit. Like, everybody here know who I am. Like, I've been through this. I done had my time when I had to grind every day, all night. So, right now, I'm just, like, taking care of the business and tapping it out of town and shit. Like, I'm saying, like, you know, you're in North Carolina and shit. Like, back in the day, I probably was just worrying about my surroundings right here. I wasn't tapping into, like, another, you know what I'm saying?
All of that, yeah.
But now, it's like, so when I heard you was in town, I got to going back to the old me, like, all right, what's popping tonight? I got to be there.
Hey, I felt the energy, too.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I felt the energy over the phone. I said, yo, he remind me of myself. Somebody else coming in from out of town, you really want to show them, you know what I'm saying, a little move, and you don't do nothing else.
No question.
Yeah, but I appreciate that, though,
no
man.
question.
Yeah,
I had
absolutely.
to do that. So that's why I ended up at that spot with Hollywood Reds last night. They had a Pisces birthday bash.
Okay.
It was lit. I'm talking about everything about it was lit.
That's
it was
what's
so
up,
lit.
man.
I did my thing and got the hell out of there.
Yeah, and look, did you get messed up, though? Did you get...
I just like got in my vibe, though, you know what I'm saying? You know, they had, young niggas had design there and all that type of shit, you know? Got me as Jay blazed up, performed,
get right.
And got the fuck up out of there.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. So look, here in the DMV, man, I know the last time we spoke on live, we was talking about like this different genre of music. And you were saying how like out here, you know what I'm saying, Gogo music is really popular when it come down to like music that's neck to neck. So with hip hop, you know what I'm saying, kind of catching this buzz. Cause I'm looking at it like, yo, it's starting to buzz up. I'm starting to see a lot of artists from different areas of the DMV and also in Baltimore. But my question for you is, man, do you feel like in the hip hop scene here, it's a lot more support? Like not a lot more support, but is it support in the hip hop genre here in the DMV area?
You know, it's just a whole mix of a lot of different things going on. You know what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted. Like, even the people here who kind of like support the Gogo heavy and all that type stuff, the question is coming about. They talking about it.
Okay.
Like, even on Clubhouse, I was just in the Clubhouse room the other day, and they was like Gogo versus rap.
Right.
Like, what?
Which is a good debate, I feel like, to a certain degree.
But I'm saying, like, don't make it seem, I mean, I ain't gonna say make it seem, but it seems from the outside looking in, especially listening to the conversation, like it's almost like, why is rap getting bigger than Gogo? And it's like, nah, don't do that. Let's just do both. Like, you don't want to make it like it's against each other.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all rapping? It's supposed to be Gogo. You from DC. You from Maryland. You don't supposed to be doing. You supposed to be Gogo. Nah, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it is what it is.
No,
hip hop is evolving in the area, so we gotta adapt to it. But it's a lot more rap artists than years back. It's a lot more rap artists. You know what I'm saying? That's dividends too. You know. I mean, it's some people who used to rap on the Gogo tip, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like taking this to like, hey, I rap, this is what I do, without even saying Gogo, I rap. You know, Wale came out with the Dig Dug drink, you know what I'm saying? I got popping. Then you know, Shy Glizzy came with the after Fat Trail. You know,
Yeah,
Fat Trail
Trail,
came popping. Then you know,
yeah, Fat Trail did get it. That's right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Shy Glizzy came on, so made the rapping shit was cool. You know what I'm saying? So you know, and then you got some people that you know, I can't forget people like 20 Bello.
20 Bello.
Dre All Day. You familiar with 20 Bello name?
I heard of him.
You familiar with Dre All Day name?
A little bit.
So them dudes and rest in peace Bishop Twan.
Okay.
You talking to like the golden child.
I know I am. That's what I'm here. I'm happy.
You talking to like the golden child of this DMV shit. Like, I'm gonna say the golden child because I was there while the whole shit evolved.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So that, yeah,
you got people like, and Howie Beats. There's another dude named Howie Beats and shit. Like, he from Landover too. But let's go back. Howie Beats, 20 Bello, Dre All Day in the Paint. You know what I'm saying? People like them, they just started this DMV term.
Got you. Okay,
so,
I'm catching it. Okay.
So the DMV term was this, like, all right, so even if we was at the city, as far as DC, or we was in Maryland, PG, you know, it was these open mics and shit that started up.
Okay.
These open mics. And, you know, it started with just a bunch of people from the area coming and trying to show that they can rap. Because, you know, this old, and it wasn't even cool yet for real, but it was like, hey, I can rap. So some people just sounded crazy, and people got better over the years and all that. But anyway,
but it was still on stomping grounds.
Still on stomping grounds. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? But however, it started evolving, and people from different areas around the metropolitan area and all that shit start coming. Like people from Baltimore, people from Virginia, they start coming to these open mics in the city. So these dudes that I just named, you know what I'm saying, and sometimes they argue with each other about this shit. About who's saying what friend who. But I'm gonna give props to all. I'm gonna give props to Howie Beats. I'm gonna give props to 20 Bello. I'm gonna give props to Dre All Day. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, my man Bishop Twan. He was doing like the shit that I was doing with it, and I was basically like the host of these open mics.
Come on, so you was hosting it?
Yeah.
Come on, King.
So you know what I'm saying? They was fucking like. So it was like, it's all. This a territorial area.
I can tell.
It's not like, it might be some Crips and Bloods and shit like that somewhere over there or somewhere over there that's really probably chopped in with people out there.
Yeah.
But for the main part, if you vote on this shit, this is territorial. It's about where you from, your neighborhood, your hood. It ain't about I'm this and I'm that. Because it's not like, I done been other places where as though two people could live right beside each other, but he claiming this and he claiming that. It ain't like that here. If you from this neighborhood, this your hood. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is. So basically, when these people start coming in this drink, it was like, you know, oh, it's different people coming in this damn same building. So it's territory. So it's about to be a problem because he from here and he from there.
Right.
So them pioneers of this shit, they was like, nah, just put this shit together. So that's when it became DMV.
Wow.
DC, Maryland, Virginia, because they was coming from all them areas and shit like that.
Hey, well, you just trying to dime on me, man.
Yeah, no question. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them too, because I can't talk about it without saying their names.
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
They shit blow up and they see that shit. They go, man, shout out, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was like, you know what I'm saying? You know, hosting the shit. I turned out to be like one of the biggest hosts in the area, you know what I'm saying? Me and my man, Bishop Twan, God rest his soul, you know what I'm saying? He was like a big inspiration to a lot of artists, because I was one of the people who, I rap, but I was hosting. But he was just like strictly on hosting.
Got you.
So, the crazy thing about me rapping and hosting, like when we had little you know what I'm saying, we might say, all right, the best song get to open up for Wagga Flogga. I couldn't be in that shit.
Because you was hosting.
Yeah, I used to miss out on that shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit crazy.
Everybody's trying to say, I won.
You know what I'm saying? The winner is me.
Yeah, I'm winning it.
They would have thought that shit was set up and rigged or something. So I get it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, I'll tell you this, I'll cut you off, man.
Yeah, you good.
But, like, this added to that, though, like, what was, like, your biggest influences, man, that really got you into rapping?
Oh, yeah, that just go back to how I just started doing the shit. Like,
okay, man, so that was that, I mean, all of that right there was kind of like a mixture of what got you started?
All that came after I started rapping.
Okay.
So I had a Gogo band. I used to have a Gogo band. So what happened was, you know what I'm saying, I linked up, my girl ended up being from DC and shit. And I lived in Maryland.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So what happened is when I moved out my mom's house to start living with my girl, man, I was like 17 and shit. They had this roommate downstairs and shit. And he had like a little rap label and shit. So he ended up being a cool dude, but he was in the living room every day doing his rap shit on the computer in the living room. So I'm walking past this nigga
every day,
going to the kitchen, getting something to eat, going to the, and every day. So he was like a cool nigga, you know, talking to me and shit. We ended up being cool. So he was like, hey, bro, let me see what your Gogo band about. Come go to your Gogo band practice and shit.
Yeah.
So he started coming to my practice and shit. So then he see I'm the lead mic of my band and shit. And he heard me rapping but and Gogo, you know, we mostly freestyling. Right. We ain't writing that shit. So, this shit live instruments, right on the down. The beat drop, you go in.
You gotta go in.
Yeah. So I be, you know, I ain't.
You know what I'm
saying? He heard me, so he just like, hey, bro, you cranking that shit, bro. When we get home, bro, can you hop on one of my songs and shit? And I'm like, bro, I don't be rapping, bro. That's like freestyle. Like, I'm just Gogo, like, you know, all the top. So, nah, bro, you gotta get on. So it's been days, months, like, we just walking past. He like, bro, you gotta stop bullshitting, bro. I'm gonna get on that drink, bro. One day I got you, bro. That shit kept happening for a minute. Until it was like one day, like, man, bro, come on, let's do this shit. And the song just cranked so hard, we just had to keep going.
What was the name of that? Did y'all name it? Did y'all name it? You know that's your class, and we get it right here.
I'm gonna tell you, we did make. This shit was like heartbreaking in the beginning, cause I ended up doing like 100-something songs on that computer, bro.
Oh, wow.
And the computer crashed.
You know what? Every artist I speak to that I'm gonna tell you like two things. Every artist that I speak to that will make it, like be very successful, and artists that's like really on to something, they always give me a similar story like that, man. Yeah. Like they lose a lot of music that they once had.
No, like the shit that, like, right now I think I'm at the best, but it kind of me creating a song and shit. Like, I'm at the best that I ever been when it comes to like going into a studio and coming up with a project. Right now I believe every day I believe I can create my best song. Right. So I don't think but if y'all could have heard them songs that people never heard,
you'd be like, yo, he ahead of his time.
God damn.
I believe
it's like only I heard this shit and people around me, and it's like, damn, I can't. And then it's like I can't remake it because it's like you just lose the energy for the shit. Like, damn, I'm just gonna start over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when I actually did start over, it is a song when I made my first Gogo rap song.
Okay.
So it was like, all right, I'm gonna put it together. I'm gonna mix it together. So it was like something like what Wale did and shit. So. It's called Land Over Everywhere. It's on YouTube. It's called Land Over Everywhere. And that just hit the radio. 93.9 and shit.
Come on, man.
I'm riding down. Me and a couple of my man, we like, oh, shit, that's me. That shit get it going up. Yeah. So we get the car and everybody and shit like, turn the radio on right now.
Yeah.
So that shit, you know I wasn't stopping after that.
Right, it was on
here. Trying to make a real rap song.
Yeah, absolute.
Just kept going.
So, King, let's fast forward, man. Let's talk about this track right now, man. Nobody.
Yeah, Nobody. Yeah.
I like that song. Like when I actually like heard it for the first time, because at first it was just a video. I don't know if you've seen it, but I had posted it on my story.
Okay. Again, I seen it.
And it was just like the beginning of it. You didn't go into the actual verse. But as I actually heard it, I was like, yo, this is different.
Yeah.
How did that song come about? And what's the whole meaning behind it? Because I mean, I know what you're saying up there, but like, did that came from something that stemmed from somewhere?
That's crazy, because that's why this shit feel like it's so everlasting for me, because all my music come from somewhere. It's not, I'm not just grabbing shit out of the air and just talking about it. Like, it's shit that I go through, shit I've been through, shit I see every day. So nobody is like, and it's crazy because some people, not saying that like it's really getting shut down or something like that, but I say like, I don't know if you heard of the coalition DJs and shit like that. I had put that song on like the bank one time, as far as like letting DJs hear and shit and see what people got to say. And even I sent it to some radio DJs down here, and it's like they like a lot of my other songs and shit. But when it comes to that song, it's like they just like, I feel like they be overlooking that drink sometimes. And what I get from that shit is like, some people really don't come from where I come from, and they don't got the background. You know what I'm saying? They talk that shit sometimes, but
it ain't.
Y'all, it ain't no way you gonna hear a song like Nobody and not feel that shit.
Not feel it. Like, not hear those words.
If you come from where I come from, there's no way you can not feel that shit, bro. Because it's like, when you say it's so many, like, I be feeling like, that's why I can talk about this shit for, it don't matter how long, because it's like, I be feeling like, when I put some shit out there, like, it's so authentic that motherfucker ain't have no choice but to feel it. Even if you don't like it, you gonna feel it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you been through it. That's like a girl making a song about being on Section 8. You you know what I mean, girls on Section 8, if they don't like her, they gonna feel something.
They gonna feel that shit. They gonna like, God, I know what you talking about. Her to fill that application took these 60 damn months.
You know your son needs some Similac milk, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna talk down to this shit? You know what I'm saying?
That's some real talk.
Like, nobody,
Now, even just speaking with that, though, like, with the DJs and even with the radio, DJs not really responding to that song. I mean, is that just one of the things where you kind of already knew because the song was just different?
Nah, I actually made a clean version and I got a explicit version. You know what I'm saying? So I really thought that the world was gonna be like, just the motherfucker. But I mean, it still couldn't be.
Yes, I'm about to say it.
It still couldn't be.
Throw it out there.
Yeah, because I really haven't, like, what I learned, bro. What I learned, and now I'm about to get a game, so y'all better catch this shit.
Come on,
man. For real, you can't really just throw songs at DJs and shit. It's all about how you do this shit. You gotta have your business straight. Like, it's better to go to a DJ with a DJ pack than just saying, hey, can you play my song?
Right.
Like, you gotta really bundle this shit up and present it to people. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so I haven't took the time, because that song's so new, you know what I'm saying, that I might be on the fly with it, or something might be coming up. I'm like, all right, this one, like I told you, this Nobody drink, I really pitched it out to the coalition drink in my area, my DJ coalition in my area, the DMV coalition. Just like they asked me to send 3 songs, so it was like, all right, I'm gonna send this one, this one, and this one. It wasn't like I was presenting; it was more so letting you hear it. You know what I'm saying? But when you present something, bro, you gotta put that shit together.
It gotta be a presentation.
You gotta make them take you serious.
Yeah.
You gotta do this shit the way that other people not doing it, so they gonna wanna, like, oh, okay, they open this shit up and see this about you, see that, see this or that. It's real.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna tell you another thing too, man, that I really think that works, and I'm gonna give game. And this is not even because I feel like this is like part of my love language, but I just figured out what my love language was is gifts.
Right.
But doing kind gestures like that, man, takes you far away.
I do.
You know what I'm saying? It's a guy in South Carolina, man, named Blanco. He actually had like a bag with like, I think like cologne and something else and gave to the DJs, man.
Yeah.
And it was like that little moment right there.
Yeah.
Could make or break, like the fact if you gonna play your song back to back or how many times that week. So it's like that right there, it makes a difference. But not only just that, man, just building that relationship.
Yeah, that's I really stand on that. Like, the money shit ain't a problem with me. Like, but I kind of stray away from people that I see super greedy for money, because it be like, it's almost like I think I said it before, it's like a female, like, you know what I'm saying? You treat this shit like a relationship. If you meet this chick and you can tell she just wants your money,
you
like, you just another nigga. You just another nigga at this point. You ain't trying to build nothing. You ain't trying, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather you just, like, don't give me all you got, but show me that you fucking with me, and now I'm gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? That shit go back and forth. Like, when it comes to DJ and rappers, we need each other, bro. I don't think this shit a one-way street. It's not. It's no way. Yeah. Especially in the area I'm in. I be feeling like as far as the DJs, not everybody, but don't keep yourself in the box, because you're gonna forever be right here in DC then. Like, when you birth an artist in this drink, and, because first of all, this area is not known to break artists.
Absolutely.
We love artists when they come here, but we don't break them. But if you break artists, then you don't know where that artist can take you.
Right.
Because that artist going to get that love artist, somebody on the numbers, now love this artist from here, so now he taking you over there, then you meeting the whole lot of people.
You catch
But they don't be looking at that shit.
They don't, man. Look, man, let the people know, man. Do you got any music dropping soon right now?
Yeah. Hood Vibes on the way.
Hood Vibes?
Yeah.
And look, I see the flyer. I see that joint. Let's talk about that a little bit, man. What's up with that? Like, what's the whole...
Hood Vibes coming different. Hood Vibes coming different.
Give me. I ain't gonna say give me the a background on it, but can you just kind of give me a breakdown on this?
I'm gonna tell you, like I said, most of the time, I'll be really talking more shit than I'm going through, and that's why Hood Vibes coming a little different. So Hood Vibes is gonna be a little more. I'm gonna say, my move behind that motherfucking Hood Vibe is like, stop playing with me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like really like let people know like oh shit like
this shit like my first tape that I made and put out on Spin Rilla, it was called Blessed. The move behind that was like I feel like I was blessed to still be here. Like I done flirted with death twice, you know what I'm saying? I done overcame some obstacles and shit like that. I just felt like I was blessed. You know, I did shit that I could be locked away for.
Yeah.
I just felt like I was blessed. So that was that whole body of work on Spirit. That's my first taste called Blessed. The second one is on all platforms. It's called Prince of Landover. That was just me like, Landover, you know what I'm saying? I'm the prince of this shit.
Yeah.
I was that. So I was swagging. I was, you know, I'm the prince of this me.
Yeah, you was in your bag. Yeah.
Hood vibes. Yeah, stop playing.
Stop playing, something different.
Let's get this shit in order. Stop playing. It's not a game. Yeah, hood vibes is on that.
That's what's up. So look, man, you know, this you being here, man, and being a part of this Who Really Working pop-up meet and greet, man, like that's number one. I want to say I appreciate you. You want to be a part of this. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you.
That's how you know you're a certified moving shaker.
Nah, for real.
You know what I mean? But what song can we expect? Can Big Mouth get the exclusive? Is it something that you like, a song that you really want to throw out there tonight for people to really vibe out to?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's off of hood vibes.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's called Never. Yeah.
Y'all heard it first, man. Y'all heard it first. It's called Never. So look, listen. I'm gonna take this part of this interview and I'm gonna bring it back when we drop that Never. Say no more.
Gonna go up.
It's like that?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Never, man.
Okay, man. So is it just you up there, or I mean?
That's just me. Yeah.
Say no more. You got any other special guests, man, that we probably do need to tap in with too as well, as far as like features on your on this album?
Well, so far, on this album so far, I got I ain't got a lot of features.
Okay.
But I got my man Cheese Bread. He like he a big homie in my from my neighborhood and shit. He really, you know, he dimming it down. He really getting to some paper, so he be on the road a lot and shit, like with the way he get his paper and shit. So he really be like, man, I promise you, bro, you ain't by yourself. I'm gonna get down there. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. So he took the time, like he usually helped me with my mastering and shit like that though, cause he really was doing this shit back when I wasn't thinking about rapping. Like he's from Straffa Woods, like he had them back in the day around Straffa Woods. You know Straffa Woods shut down. You know they remodeled my whole neighborhood. They shut it down, made it all dirt, and now they rebuild it, and it's like some townhomes. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So back when that shit was Straffa Woods, he was rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So now it's like.
It's kind of like he really did.
He gave me the torch, like, man, hold that shit down, woo woo. I got him on hood vibes.
That's dope. That's classic right there, though. Yeah. That's how you get back, though.
He on a song called On the Code.
On the Code.
Yeah, he on that joint. And then I got I let you hear Fancy Money. I played that joint one time. The Feelings joint.
Yeah, that joint hard.
She on that, and then I got my man Big Trap on the joint called They Know.
Big Trap.
Yeah, he from Landover too. He did songs for like Zion Man and other people too. Yeah.
That's what's up, yo. Is there anything else, man, that you are?
My bell, I can't forget Aunt Glizzy. You know what I'm saying? He on that too.
Oh, Aunt Glizzy on the joint too?
Yeah.
Hey, so look, so do Aunt Glizzy like is he on? Alright, let me reword this. let me reword this. He really rap.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I heard the joint. I think a diss track that he did a minute ago. And it's not that I ain't taking it serious. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It's just that. I was known like to me he's known as like the guy that's like funny as hell. You know what I'm saying? Gonna say what the fuck he mean like. Yeah. But I didn't know he like really rap though. Like when he start like rapping though.
Yeah, he rap. Yeah, he was like at first he wasn't a rapper at first.
Okay.
He go back with him and Shy Glizzy. You know what I'm saying? They was mad.
Right.
And and for me to be an outsider, you know what I'm saying, as far as not being in their clique or wasn't there with them, even though I done heard the stories about how the shit all went down, me as a stand-up nigga don't feel right to just be speaking on somebody else's shit. But however, he was rapping like, I know after they little breakup and shit like that, as far as what happened and they went their separate ways, he made a song, like a diss song on Shy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So he was rapping right there.
So that was okay.
That was before y'all probably heard about Shy.
Okay, so this is what
Gogo, he made this song. So Shy did not flourish though. You know what I'm saying? But he was still in the hood, and that was like a decision that he made. Like he had to, when whatever they went through, he had to make a decision. Like, am I gonna go with this or I'm staying right here? So he chose to stay right there.
Word.
And Slam got out of there, but So, you know, he rap on this level, but, you know, he got to get to that level. You see what I'm saying? But he do.
His numbers.
He really rap though.
I'm about to say his numbers can get him there.
His numbers is out the world right now.
I mean, honestly, don't get me wrong, cause I ain't doing no shade, but I don't know, if not Shy Glizzy, but I can't get his name. What's his name? Who?
Glizzy?
Yeah, no, not Ant Glizzy, Shy Glizzy.
Oh yeah, Shy Glizzy.
I don't think his numbers is up there like that with Ant.
Right. Yeah, Ant numbers.
Ant numbers is out there
right now.
Yeah,
this ain't going live, but that shit hit 5K on the break. Like, this nigga numbers out there, but he rap. But this is the shit that I can't speak on with Ant. You know what I'm saying? Cause me and Ant cool. You know what I'm saying? Ain't even such a thing as like, you know what I'm saying? I've been around Ant. We done kicked on the phone. We done parlay. You know what I'm saying? He a cool nigga, and like everybody got their different experiences with people.
Everybody, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
while everybody, even cause I caught a little flack, you know what I'm saying, working with him and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But my interaction with him wasn't y'all interaction with him. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, and I ain't coming to this shit like off my no beef or shit. I came to work. We doing music. You know what I'm saying? So and the way this shit happened was like awesome. I want to tell you how that shit happened. That shit was off of something. That shit wasn't off no. It was set up or not like that. This imagine I'm recording a song and he come in and he fuck with the song. Now he on the song.
Now he on it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
but it was kind of like when that, because I remember you were speaking on that.
Yeah, we did the interview with shit.
Yeah. So I mean, even at that moment though, like, was it one of those like, well, hell yeah, let me go ahead and all right. I mean, if you rocking with it. Shit, okay, let's boom.
Yeah, like I never had a doubt in my mind because even though far as rapping, he took a break. You know what I'm saying? Even that time when you wasn't hearing that his name and shit like that, I still knew from when I did hear him rap. Like you got Baba Song 1. You know what I'm saying? Was his first mixtape and shit. Okay. That shit was rocking.
Okay.
I never took it like he ain't nobody no more. I just know because I used to listen to him. So when now I see him,
it's like, oh shit is making
this you gonna crank this, right? I know you gonna crank.
Hey, what's the name of that joint again?
Which one? The joint that we did?
Yeah, the one y'all did.
Better Days.
Better Days.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. That's on Hood Vibes though?
That's on Hood Vibes.
Oh, I like tap in with it. Hey look, listen, hey Glizzy, pay people let you know right now. I'm gonna let you know how I feel about the verse. If the verse go hard, I'm gonna let you know. I feel like the verse ain't
You familiar with DMV Hoods and News?
Yeah.
DMV Hoods, DMV Hoods News posted the joint, and when he posted the joint, he was like, "This sound like the old Aunt Glizzy back."
Oh shit! It's okay.
Yeah.
We get it. We live and direct though right now. Y'all see what's happening, man. Say no more, King. That's what's up right there. Yeah. Is there anything else you want to let the people know, man, before we get out of here? Because you know we about to get ready for the Who Really Fucking.
Man, at the end of the day, I just want you to know who the fuck I am.
Come on, man.
Y'all really working. Straffa Boy, because I could go all day, man. So y'all just stay tapped in. Follow my Instagram, Straffa Boy. You know what I'm saying? You know, follow everything you see me on, man. Just type in with me and stay locked there. Let's go the fuck up. You hear me?
Hey, look, y'all heard them first, man. And look, once again, man, I go by Paper TV. Y'all here right here on Big Mouth Media, man. Straffa Boy here live and direct, man, on Who Really Working Pop Up. I'm going to tell y'all something. The fact that he tapped in right now with me, I'm going to let y'all know y'all need to glue in more with him, though, because he got hot joints. You know what I'm saying? And he also know his shit, though. That's another thing, too. Having a conversation with somebody, you can tell a lot, all right? So, listen, once again, y'all lock in with DJ Paper, and just know that we're going to be live and direct everywhere we go, man. We in the DMV. We not playing around.